Hi Capricorn, this is Eileen with your September 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And let's see, for September you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, you've got the Sun card, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I like the Sun and Ace of Wands together here. And before I get started, I want to make a little announcement. I'm planning to start doing some live stream tarot videos on Friday evenings. I'm guessing right now they might start somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern time, so that's New York time. So if you want to check in on those, I'll make an announcement. And, you know, you might want to just check. You can check my channel and click on the videos and see if you see something that's there at that time or about to start or whatever, if you're interested. And you'll be able to ask questions and, you know, we can have that live chat going. So I've never done that before. It's something new, but I am planning to start it. I don't think it'll be as soon as this Friday because today's Wednesday already. I'm anticipating next weekend, next Friday evening. So be on the lookout for those if you're interested. Okay, and so let's see. So this is a general reading, so some of these cards might resonate with you while others do not. So if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and this is, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And you've got the Hierophant card, and this is about organized religion, or it could have to do with government institutions or academic institutions, spirituality. I'm getting a blending of your own spirituality that you've developed for yourself with, and somehow blending it in some ways with the whatever organized religion you may have grown up with. And the organized religion's always going to say they're the real one. And they're the one that matters. I know I grew up Catholic, and I'm sure that's what I would hear if I checked with somebody in the Catholic Church. There's no doubt about that. So, but it's almost like, for some of you, you may have really grown up in that environment and lived in that environment where you were really following the rules of that particular organization, that particular religion. I'm just getting that for some of you. Maybe I'm just honing in on a few people or something. And it might be kind of hard to develop your own individual spirituality because you might still be exposed to that religion, either through family or friends, or maybe you still participate in services or something like that. Now, this can also refer to seeking guidance from maybe someone of a spiritual nature. Maybe if you do go to particular churches or whatever, maybe someone there. Or, but I am feeling like for a number of you, you've already developed your own spirituality, but there's something about the organized religion being close by. So maybe it's in your family or something too. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is talking about making money and doing a good job, things flowing and going well for you. And Pentacles, these are one of your cards now. The Pentacles do represent the earth signs of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So this is one of your cards here. You've also got the King of Pentacles, which is good. And but this is talking about that you are making progress in your career, your craft, whatever your work is that you do, whether you work for yourself or if you work for a company, you're pleased with the work you're doing. You're doing really good quality work, really paying attention to the details. And you're just doing consistently good quality work. And not only that, people admire you because they see you as someone who's very steady in your temperament and the quality of work that you turn out. So they don't catch you one day in a bad mood and the next day in a good mood. They catch you, you're just very steady and reliable, stable. They get the impression from you, you're just a really solid, feet on the ground kind of person who's reliable and dependable and honest, and who really takes pride in their work. That's how people see you, whether it's if you have your own business, it's your clientele, or if you work for a company, it's your higher ups in the company. The higher ups, I feel like if you do work for a company You are in line to move up. I'm feeling you're being watched. Especially, I'm getting one particular higher up watching some of you if you work for a company, and kind of singling you out in a way because they're noticing your good quality work and your record. It's like you've been consistent for whatever length of time you've been there working for them. You've been very steady and consistent, and they just see you as a good quality person. So they are thinking in terms of you moving up in the company. That's what I'm getting for some of you. And so you are in a good position to set your sights on whatever higher goals that you might have, whether you work for someone else or you have your own business, because people have a lot of respect for you and they trust you. They know the quality of your work. They know they can rely on you. And so you're in a position to move forward, whether you work for yourself or if you work for a company. You're in the right position to see what's the next step from here. Where do I go from here? Point A, B, C. Not that you're going to leap across boundaries and all, but you're in a great position to keep moving along step by step, moving up the ladder somehow or another. Then you've got the Tower card here. And the Tower is about something not being built on solid ground. This could be a relationship matter. It could be a work situation for some of you. It could be a living arrangement. I'm getting some kind of relationship issues for some Capricorns. Now, like I said, it's a general reading. You might not even have this Tower energy around you. But if you do, it is for the best, because this is not meant to be for you. I'm getting something about somebody just exploding on you. That's what I'm getting for some of you, okay? And that makes me think it's more likely a relationship matter where somebody is just, it's almost like they're just having a really bad attitude, bad irate temperament. So if you know who this is, if this is somebody you're in a relationship with, or if you're living under the same roof with, this person feels like it's not necessarily anything you did. I feel like they're fueled by some other problems within themselves, some kind of issues, anxieties, aggravations. I feel like it's different things. Maybe it's their job. Maybe it's whatever it is. I'm getting scattered kind of thoughts going on here. Like, it's just like a variety of things that's under this person's skin. And, I feel like this person hasn't been doing the kind of work they should be doing for themselves to be calm. Not that everybody's got to meditate, but, something to be calm, because something to kind of look at things as realistically and logically as possible, something to look at things with a positive outlook. I just feel like this person has been doing everything but the right things to stay calm and to have a good grip on things. So they're frazzled. That's the feeling I'm getting from somebody. And so they explode at you, and you just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time around this person. And so that might be the ending of that relationship, whether or not you officially don't see them anymore from that point on, or it's like you made up your mind. Okay, I'm going to start extricating myself from this person. They're too volatile. I can't deal with this. It's something like that. In some cases, this could be for some of you, it might be a relative or somebody at work or whatever it is. You realize you don't belong in that environment after this happens. That's what I'm getting for whoever this applies to. And it's for your best. You're meant for much better things. You're on a more stable level place, and you deserve, to be moving forward in a more, a smoother manner. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. The Cups do represent the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the Queen of Cups, she lives a good life. She's very comfortable financially, has a nice home, and lives well, lives comfortably. She knows very well she's got a lot to be grateful for. She's very sensitive, compassionate, introspective, kind-hearted kind of person. This person also I always get pregnancy with this card, so somebody could be pregnant. Now, this Queen of Cups energy, you could be embracing the Queen of Cups energy, the traits, emotions, feelings in the month of September. So that could be you in the place of the Queen of Cups. If not, it might be someone that you know, maybe a relative or close friend or something like that. But if this is you, I do feel for whoever I'm looking at here with this Queen, that she's a little distracted because she's longing for someone that she's missing. And there's someone kind of off in a distance somewhere. Now, it could be someone she knows that she's waiting on. Maybe they're broken up and she wants to get back together, or maybe they're traveling and she's missing them. Or for some, it could be a longing to meet that right person and knowing in her heart and soul that person is out there. And I am feeling that's accurate feelings that she would have in her heart and soul. So if this is you and you're single and you're just longing for that right person that really is your true correct mate that you could be happy with, I do agree with you. They are out there. They're just tangled up in their own web of life right now and working their way through it, because we're all on our own schedule, getting through the different things we have to get through. And, you know, sometimes it's like you're making your way through the woods and the forest and whatever, you know, and before you come out in the clear. It's like this Queen is out in the clear now. She's ready. She's available. She's already been through whatever she's going through. She's comfortable in her life. Otherwise, she's just lacking that right mate for her. And she really wants that person, and she knows they're out there. That's why she gives it her attention. If she didn't really believe that person was out there, I feel like she would be focusing more on other things. But she feels it. She feels it in her spirit, in her heart and soul. And I agree. I agree with that. So if this is you, I do agree that person is out there. They're tangled up, getting through their own woods of life, the forest, and making their way through little by little. They might be extricating themselves from a relationship, some job situation they're bombarded with right now. They might even live in a different area and they're moving closer to you. I am getting distance there, some distance between you. So I don't really feel like that person is even that close by right now. If they are, they're just not ready yet. You know, sometimes you go through hell, you got to just take a breather and rest for a while and pull yourself back together. Because I am feeling this person is going through some complicated, stressful things in their life, which we all sooner or later do, you know, I mean, unless you're extremely lucky. Okay, and then next you've got the Sun card. And this is a major arcana destiny card here. The sun is shining its bright light upon all of your endeavors in the month of September and going forward. It's not just for the month of September. The sun's light is far too bright and strong. It's shining upon your dreams, your goals, your projects, whatever it is. If you've been having different aches and pains, or maybe having heartache and had your heart broken, or hurt feelings from people, or setbacks in business and your projects and your work and income, financial situations, whatever it is, the sun wants to offer its healing energy, its healing light, and guide you and shine upon you and lead you to a much better life as the months go by. So this sun's energy is great to harness it and put it to good use. If you've got some goals and plans and dreams that you had set on the shelf because you got discouraged and maybe felt like, well, I don't have enough money to do that, or I don't have enough time to work on it, or oh, so-and-so discouraged me talking about how I wouldn't be able to make any money from that, or whatever. You know, it's terrible to listen to other people also when they give you negative opinions and advice about something you'd like to do. Also, it's better not to even tell people too much until maybe after you get things underway, and then maybe inform them, because people like to discourage other people, maybe because their own feelings about what they can do. They're not real confident, so they're kind of, or sometimes, you know, people are jealous also and don't want you to get ahead of them and leave them in the dust. So if you've got some kind of plans and dreams you had put on this shelf and just decided, well, it probably wouldn't work out that well, or I don't have time, this is the time now in the month of September. Get those plans, get those dreams and goals back out, and make a good plan for yourself, or even if you're just working at it a little bit every day. write down step by step what you need to do on a daily basis, even if you've only got 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day to work on your goals, work on your dreams. So you can read over your list of all your things you're going to do, your goals, where you want to be, what you want to accomplish, and maybe a year from now, 2 years, a month from now, whatever, and check things off, even if it's little things that you do from your list. When you check things off or run a line through them, it makes you feel good, like you've got a sense of accomplishment, and that gives you more encouragement to keep going. And the universe is on your side. It's time for you to really start shining your light. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Queen of Wands, she's another one she does well for herself. She's very hardworking. And I know the earth signs, Capricorn's a very hardworking sign. They just work, work, work. I just think of the earth signs as being very solid, hardworking, no nonsense kind of people. Just keep plowing through, going through, no matter how tough things get. And the Queen of Wands, she is a very hardworking person, very down to earth. She does not think of herself as above other people or anything like that. She's the type, if she has her own business or if she's a manager in a department and they're short-handed, she'll get in there, and she doesn't mind getting her own hands dirty and helping out, because she doesn't think of herself as being above other people. She's very real, very down to earth. And so you could be embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Wands in the month of September. Now, the Queen of Wands does have a little bit of a temper because she's a fire sign, so she can get short-tempered or impatient or irate with people if she feels like somebody's not keeping up or somebody's taking shortcuts or, not doing their share of the work. But then Capricorn can be very well the same way, because you work very hard, and if you've got people that are supposed everybody's working as a team, I mean, you expect people to be keeping up their end of things too. Even though I'm sure you've probably done a lot more of your own, you've probably done a lot more than just your share of the work at jobs you've had anyway. And it's like you're accustomed to it because you're just a hardworking person. But the Queen of Wands is a lot the same way. She does her share. A lot of times she's doing part of somebody else's share of the work too. Just because, it's like she can be a workaholic at times and then finally take a little break. But even if she takes a break, she's thinking about the additional work she's still got to do. So this could be you in September in the place of the Queen of Wands. If it's not, let's say if this is like a manager or an owner of a business where you work, you can benefit from this person. I don't get any negative feelings from her or vibes from her at all. She's very fair-minded, very down to earth. If you're asking for a promotion or a transfer, or if you're applying for a job with this person, she's the type, she's so fair-minded, she's looking for reasons to say yes. She's not looking for a reason to say no, but it does have to line up correctly. If she sees your good work ethic and all that, she's more than happy to help somebody get a step up, Let me get a sip of my tea here. Okay, and then you've got the Eight of Swords. This is talking about feeling stuck in some situation, feeling restricted, feeling like for some of you, you might be in it could be a work environment, it could be a relationship, a living arrangement where you're just feeling like you don't know what to do. You are stuck, and you've got negative, mean-spirited people around you who are giving you a bad time. I am feeling some work-related situations here for some of you where you've got people around you that are just mean-spirited. I mean, maybe they've been at this job longer than you have, or maybe you're younger than them. Whatever it is, they're hard. I feel like they're tough, hard kind of people, and they're miserable, and they gripe a lot. They're not happy. And you seem like you're kind of a calm, fairly happy person, not that you're bouncing around acting like you're, dancing on rainbows or something, but, you seem calm and peaceful. You don't seem miserable and hard like them. So they don't like you because of that. They feel like you must be having an easier life than they are, and they resent it, and they're mad about it. So they could be giving you a bad time and treating you like somehow you're not good enough. Whatever you're doing is not enough. Or whatever you do, it's wrong, or, they act like they might even ignore you part of the time, or just something, just acting like somehow you don't measure up to their expectations. When the truth is, they're just bitter, miserable people. And it's a misery loves company situation, and you don't look miserable enough, and they don't like it, plain and simple. And the truth is, you do not belong in this environment. Whatever this is, for whoever it is, you do need to make your plans to find a way to extricate yourself. See, if you look at the picture, oh wait, I got to get my screen back on my computer. It keeps going back to the like the home screen, because I'm not using it. There we go. Okay, if you take a closer look, the chain is just draped around her wrist, and she's got that blindfold on. And so the advice of this card is just throw away that chain, take off the blindfold, step back, take back your power, and extricate yourself from this negative crowd of people, whoever they are, whether it's a few people or several people. It might even be one person, but it's such a strong negative energy, it feels like more. And work your way out of that. You really do not belong in that environment. And the universe wants you to know that this is not for you. You deserve far better than this. But, you know, sometimes if it's a job or a living arrangement, you can't just pick up and go just like that. You got to make your plans little by little. But when you have your plans in your mind, it helps you to hold on and keep going until you can make that next step. So just start thinking and making your plans. I mean, that's what I would do. There's no way I could stay in that. Next card you have is the Page of Swords. And this card, this Page of Swords, this is someone who's very petty. This could be even relating over to this here. Very petty, who lies a lot, gossips. This person comes across like they really have it together. But they're deep down, they're very insecure. And they tend to find different people over time that they get fixated on and become very jealous of and resentful towards. If they look at that person and that person just doesn't seem to be as bitter or miserable as they really are under this phony surface of theirs. Because on their the facade they show is they're happy, they're doing well, life is good, etc., etc. They have no reason to be jealous of anybody, when it's the total opposite is what's really true about them. And but for some of you, this person is in your environment. It's either in the workplace, it could be a relative, a neighbor, in your social circle, somewhere circulating around you. They're very aware of you and completely jealous and resentful of you. They would love to pull the rug out from under you if they could, okay? I don't feel like they can do you anything. All they can do is send out all that bad energy, which is going to end up going right back at them like a boomerang sooner or later. Anyway, I mean, you may never know about it. You know, we're not always present to see karma being bestowed on people. But, I mean, that's just what you put out, you get back sooner or later in some shape or form. So this person's kind of on self-destruct as long as they're living their life that way. And I don't feel any intention of them changing, even though everybody's capable of change. I got to get another sip of tea. But this person does fixate on you, and they're so resentful and jealous. You just seem to be making out better. Like in this picture here, you just don't seem like you're unhappy or miserable or bitter. And people who are that way are very resentful of that. It's like, why is that person happy or comfortable? Why aren't they miserable like us? And that's what's going on with this person. And this person gossips. I mean, if you give them the least little tidbit of information about you, they'll go and twist it and turn it and make it into something negative and gossip behind your back. They'll make up lies about you. Anything to try to undermine you, to try to make you look bad. But anyone who's been around them long enough knows that they're the problem, not you. But, and you can't control what other people think or say about you. That would be, you know, futile. No use even trying, so why even think about it? But this person is fixated on you for now, whoever I'm speaking to. It is a general reading, so this might be affecting some of you, but not others. I feel like, and you know, you don't even give this person much of your attention. You might give them, if you have to, let's say it's somebody at work or a relative or a neighbor or somebody in the social circle. I just don't feel, and I don't really feel like you've treated the person bad, but you do come across more businesslike with them, and I feel like they don't like that. It's almost like they would rather you be smiling, and almost like they want you to be kissing up to them somehow. So if you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure you must know not even to share any information, or just don't even waste your time on them unless you really have to deal with them from time to time. Anyway, I mean, they can't do you anything. They're more like an aggravation more than anything else. Okay, then you've got the King of Pentacles here. And this is one of your cards, again, the Pentacles for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. King of Pentacles, he lives a good life here. We've got some people living well. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and now the King of Pentacles. So this is good. You got the Sun. I like all this success energy around you here. So the King of Pentacles has done very well for himself. He lives a good quality life. He loves good quality in everything. His home, his work, his relationships, whatever it is. He doesn't want to settle for less. He knows it's like he's not willing to settle for less. He wants nothing but the best, which is great. I love that philosophy of just wanting only the best, you know. So anyway, this king, I feel like he would be divorced. So either you could be embodying the traits and emotions and feelings of the King of Pentacles in September. This could be you. And I do feel like this king would like to find a mate. That's what I'm feeling like. They're looking and searching for the right partner in life to really have a good quality, enjoyable life together. I feel like he likes to travel. He would like to have somebody he could travel with. So if this is you, or if you're single and available, this could be a potential romantic partner for you. Like I said, this king is available. He's divorced, or maybe whatever it was, I'm not sure. He's available. If he's got kids or whatever, they're not hanging on him or anything like that. Maybe they're grown, or maybe they're, you know, not around him all that much. I just feel like, or if they're around him, it's not constantly, you know. It's like he's got a fair amount of freedom to do what he wants. That's what I'm getting here, and enjoy his life. And so he's searching for the right person, but he's the type, he's going to take his time, like, and I imagine the earth signs in general to be this way. You don't jump and rush and make a decision right away to do something. You take your time, research the situation, whatever it is. Make sure you're making a good move before you make that move, so you're not making a big mistake that you'll regret or have to redo. And he's like that. He wants a good quality love relationship, something that's long-lasting for the rest of his life. He's looking for a true partner and love, interest, romance, you know, just the whole thing. He wants everything. Best friend, romance, love, passion. He wants it all. So he's not going to fall for the first person he sees. He'd rather get to know somebody little by little. But this could be someone, a potential partner for some of you, potential mate. Excuse me, I got to get water now. Okay, and then you're ending on the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, again, the wands do relate to the fire signs, but they relate to your area of work, career, progress, action. And this is talking about a beginning that's going to be very promising for you in work or business of some sort, that this could really take off and make you some good money here. So you're at the beginning of something, it looks like. I feel like I've got a tickle in my throat. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is very encouraging here. Very good omen going forward with this Ace of Wands. And under the sun here, this is really like looking like a successful endeavor in business or something. It looks very profitable, very promising, and you have what it takes to go after this goal, this dream, whatever this is, whether it's a new career, a business for yourself, whatever that is, it does look like success for you. Okay, now this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and I'm going to shuffle the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck and pick one of those. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And you can check your rising and moon sign videos too, as they're coming available. Some of them are there now. See if something resonates with any of those. Okay, magical mermaids and dolphins. What is your message for Capricorn for the month of September? What is your message for Capricorn for the month of September? Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, I've got to get my screen back up on the computer. Okay. All right. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. That's a great message. I love that. There's so many people out there that would make you feel like you don't deserve good. You know, like these types I was talking about, this type here, who want you to believe that you're not worthy, that you're not deserving. So that's a great message. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Okay, and then next, let's see, I'm going to pick, I've got the, Angel Answers Oracle cards. So I'm going to shuffle those and pick one of those. So be thinking of a question or a situation that you would like an answer for, or some feedback or guidance on. And I am shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of September? What is your message for Capricorn for September? Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle and fan these out. Within the next few weeks. Okay, love the imagery and colors in these cards. Okay, and then next, I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. See what your message is from this deck. Okay. Okay, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of September? What is your message for Capricorn for September? Okay, let's see. Let me fan these out. I like this message. Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. I love this message. That's a great message. Okay. And last but not least, I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and see what the message is from the Spirit Animals. So Spirit Animals, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of September? What is your message for Capricorn for September? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fan these out. Oh, the bunny. Okay, Rabbit Spirit. Oh, now is a lucky time. Oh, I like that message. Oh, we got baby bunnies there too. How sweet. Okay, let me look this up in the book, number 49. Those sweet little baby bunnies. They're adorable. Okay, number 49. Let me look this up. Okay, let's see. 49. Okay, here it is. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. A sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit, so let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Protection message. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risk. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. That's a great message. All right, Capricorn. Okay, well, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And be on the lookout if you're interested in live video readings. I'm planning right now for Friday evenings. And like I said, I think I don't anticipate this week. It's a little too soon, but next Friday evening to begin it. So I'll post announcements, and you can just go check my channel. Maybe after 6 p.m., like about 6 p.m. Eastern time, that's New York time, and whatever time zone you're on, you can find out what time that is for you by just going to Google and put in New York time, and it'll show you exactly what time it is in New York at that moment. Then you see what time it is your time, then you know the difference. And I'm not in New York, I'm in Florida, but we're on Eastern time here. So anyway, I don't want to say Florida time because we have two time zones. We have a central time zone and an Eastern, and I'm in the Eastern section. So that's why I say New York time, and everybody knows New York anyway. So, okay, all right. Well, have a good September. Happy Labor Day if you celebrate Labor Day, and we'll talk again soon.